we good? I think we might be good. Alright. I'm nowhere near fully set up. What more do I need to change? I am not close to... I'm not ready, if you couldn't tell. Let's send a test message. Gamers. Show me. There's the gamers. Gotta love that shit. Alright, I just need to swap this out for this. And then as far as I'm aware, yes, Luigi's Mansion is still in the GameCube. Ah, fuck. Alright, Luigi's Mansion is in, Game Boy Player is now in. You guys can see stuff, but I can't. Oof, that sounded bad. Very high-pitched squeal. I'm gonna reboot my sound engine. I'm fucking stupid. I didn't swap the HDMI. God damn, I fucking love the aesthetic that I have here. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay. I'm also eating a Jawbreaker, so that's fun. It's one of those, like, spicy Jawbreakers. You gonna do the thing? You gonna yell at me? It's gonna yell at me, isn't it? I fucking hate this thing. Hold up. I'm not wearing a very good shirt for cleaning discs, so I gotta figure this out now. A solid white t-shirt. Man, am I trendy. This t-shirt has been sitting in there for months, unused. Because I use these t-shirts... Well, actually, I don't use these t-shirts anymore. That's a background element now. It's part of the background. That's what it's worth. I used to do band and choir, so got those white t-shirts. There we go. Perfect. Alright. That took long enough. Let's see how the audio sounds, because I'm willing to bet it's bad. Sounds fine to me. If anybody's in chat, feel free to let me know if the audio's bad. I would happily fix it. I have ways to do it. I just need to know, and I hear it fine. And usually you guys hear it fine before I hear it fine. So. Is there anything else I need to change? I think I'm good. I think we're just set. Let's just get going. I just need to get into the groove of this. Yeah, I know the internal batteries run dry. I will get a battery once we get the shiny. Like... There's so much audio. There's too much sensitivity in the mic, so it hears me so much when I bite into the Jawbreaker. I just want to eat my Jawbreaker, man. Okay. We are many battles away. I don't know, any interesting items yet still? Not really. It's fine. Max XP to start it off. Let's fucking go. One shots and we're set. Love that. Stop. There we go. spicy ass Jawbreaker. Man, do I feel fucking weird right now. Not like bad or anything, just mentally weird. So that's an interesting thing. An antidote? Sure. Fuck it. Okay, the crunch is gone. I have finished my little Jawbreaker. Let's just try to start grinding through this, because I need that shiny pooch. What have you got? A fucking nugget? Baller shit. Okay, I also just gotta watch the time. This is indeed marvelous. God, I am not in a mental position to be taking this on right now. Holy shit. I think my brain is just fried. I have no idea why. I mean, it's been a long week for me, but... Shit, dude. I don't know what else I would do. I'm taking care of a dog. She's not here. She is at the house that I'm house sitting for alongside pet sitting her. She's a little bit skittish right now. And it just wouldn't be responsible for me to bring her over to where I am. And get her into the apartment. Hopefully she'll be on stream. I'll have to, I mean, hell, I'm gonna have to reduce the number of streams that I'm doing per week for the next, like, 2-ish weeks. Just while I settle into a rhythm with her and, like, figure out what the fuck I'm doing in general. Yeah, I just need to make free time. That's fine. I think my goal should be to get through about like 2 or 3 cycles of this. I don't know how good it's gonna, or how easy that's gonna be, but... Excuse me. What do we got? An antidote. Hyper potion. Good job on both of their parts. Giving me items that I can kinda use. Antidotes I will probably just sell, but you know. It's the thought that counts. This is gonna be a good long 22 to 72 more hours. Man, Rogue is actually like pulling in the fucking money with the item collection. Good job, Rogue. Do I one-shot with tackle when I'm 4 times their level? Good. Fucking hell. I would be very angry if I didn't. Oh, let's check them. A whole repel. That'll be good. Probably. All of these items aren't exactly the most useful, but they'll be good. They'll keep me going for a lot of this shit. Shame that wasn't a level 4 Lotad. I could have gotten a whole 11 more experience for that singular tackle. Fucking shit. I should probably just pause the game and then change tackle to the first slot, right? That's probably more efficient. Like, just that singular switch there. It's probably faster than doing anything else. It's only been 7 hours. I thought it was 8. Fuck. So that means I've only done like 6 hours of grinding, so it's more like 24 to 74 hours of grinding likely. Shit. It's a bit longer than I expected. Alright. No, that's not what I want. You. An Ultra Ball! Woo! That's the thing that's going to basically guarantee me the cash. Love that. Fuck, I am just out of it. Come on. Ah! Get me to level 17. I'll feel marginally better about myself. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Odor Sleuth. It just ignores evasion and immunities, right? Yeah. I think it's just removes ghost types immunities though, not like steel type to poison or anything. I don't think I need that on these Pokemon. Right? I mean, like, I'm gonna hit every time. How's it going, sir? It's good to see you again. I have not begun learning any Portuguese because I have not had time as of yet. But welcome to the shiny hunt for this absolute garbage shiny Puchaina that I'm never gonna find. 1 out of 8,000 odds. Alright, I should probably stop drinking water. Okay. God. Feel like shit. I am getting a live stream out of this motherfucker. I swear to God. Let's check the bags. No pooch yet. We're getting there. How are you? I was going to show up yesterday, but I watched the Panoramic tournament. Hey, don't worry about it at all. I'm doing just fine. This is a struggle of a time. This is probably going to be the thing that honestly starts to break me. Sonic 06 teeters on the edge of what could possibly break me, but me trying to get a shiny at full odds, going through, and then playing the game, that might get me. I have to pace myself a lot, and I should definitely be doing less of this each week. Just progressively. However, I do one-shot everything, so it's just a process of getting into the battles and just So far, it's so good. God, there's no pickup times. Alright. What do we got? I really just want the shiny. Fuck, dude. This isn't the most interactive gameplay, so it's just hard to make entertaining. I gotta get, like, friends in this call. I gotta have other people playing, like, games alongside me, so that I can make this more interesting for the shiny hunt. This will become a podcast. Fuck. Oh god, that's shit. Just to let you know, the Americans qualified for the finals. I am American, indeed. Well, United States, it's a whole fucking continent. Like, it's kind of, I mean, I guess Eurocentric to, like, you know, describe an entire continent, or like an entire country as America when the entire continent is America. But I'm not gonna touch that too much, because I don't feel at all qualified to talk on that. But I am of United States. I am of the United States of America. However, I know nothing about any sports or competitions that any representatives of my nation might participate in. I have no shits to give, which is great. I could just spend my time doing other stuff, and it's fine. Missuspected, I don't know why. Couldn't possibly tell you why my demeanor, accent, and just overall speaking cadence could, you know, inform both a lack of respect for sports and also my American heritage. American heritage, Jesus Christ. It's probably the stupidest fucking thing I've ever said. My ancestors are Norwegian as shit. That's about it. But I mean, like, also, yeah, obviously. Sport is rhythmic gymnastics. Oh, well that's, okay. That's also, like, cool, though. Like, I might not be into it, but, like, it's probably because I just don't know it. It's like marble races. If you fall down one YouTube rabbit hole of either marble races or rhythmic gymnastics, I'm willing to bet you'll never get out. I'm very lucky to have never fallen down a marble race rabbit hole. But I don't know. My time will come. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll check, like, my phone. There's so much stuff to do. Like, mash A and just double check to make sure that there's, you know, no shiny in front of me. That's brilliant. Love that. Oh, and now I gotta move around? Holy shit. That's good, dude. If I don't answer, you say it's because I was able to, because of the speaker complexity. I'll take it, and I will learn Portuguese, don't worry. Hell, actually, right now, I'll commit to the bit. This is no longer a bit. It was not a bit to begin with, but now I am following through. Going to the Play Store on my phone, and I'm downloading Duolingo. Fuck, that's cool. Taking care of my grandmother takes my attention. Please continue to take care of your grandmother. I completely understand. I'm installing Duolingo. We're gonna learn fucking Portuguese. Shit, can I like hold on, I might actually be able to like screen share my phone to my PC. Let's figure this Oh, but actually, I can't do that now because that would take too much time. Yes, take a course, then we will have a bilingual conversation. Yes, I will learn the absolute basics of Portuguese. I don't know. I mean, actually, this might be more interesting than anything else if I narrate everything that's going on in terms of, like, the course. That could legitimately be somewhat entertaining. Learn Portuguese while playing Pokemon Emerald. Alright, do we have any items? No. You know what, let's just save here. It's been like 9 minutes or something. We don't have to. We barely ever have to save in this. Just because there's so low risk of it doing it. Also, if you couldn't already tell, this is being emulated through a GameCube. Ha, get wrecked. It's not actually an emulator. This is a real cartridge. This is a real thing. Fucking weird. Have you ever tried to play an unknown game in Portuguese? I have not, but I mean, if I'm learning Portuguese, if I actually like dive too far into playing or like learning Portuguese, then I definitely will probably do immersion techniques, like, you know, playing games in Portuguese or watching Portuguese movies or stuff like that. I mean, that's how people learn Japanese. But that's okay. That's like a weeb stereotype, though. I feel like I'm generalizing too much there. But I know immersion techniques are like the best way to learn languages. Just throw yourself at it and just force yourself to try to learn a language. Duolingo is 86% of the way downloaded. We're getting there, partners. I'm excited. Should probably turn on Wi-Fi. I haven't been in my apartment all day. It would be interesting and fun to watch. I think so. Yeah, I mean, it would be, especially if like I don't know Portuguese all that well. Okay, it has installed itself. I'm assuming I will need to make an account, and I will go ahead and do that. Yes, I will need to make an account. I want to learn Portuguese. That was really easy to pick, actually. How did you hear about us? Social media, I guess. Memes. That was kind of like a thing. Why are you learning a language? So the options are job opportunities, brain training, travel, school, family and friends, culture, and other. I think job opportunities is the funniest. And like, sure, fuck it. Learn the basics of listening, speaking, reading, writing, and grammar in Portuguese. Course content is 7,000 plus words and 16,300 plus sentences. Holy shit. Build your skills, order food and ask for directions like a local, supplement your classes to stand out in school, qualify for jobs that accelerate your career. Oh, I bet this page is like tailored to whatever your previous response was. That's cool though. Throw me at serious. The goals are, like it's saying pick a goal here. It's saying casual, 5 minutes a day, but I'm no filthy casual. I'm playing Pokemon Emerald to catch a Pokemon and then play Pokemon Emerald. Then they have regular, 10 minutes a day over casual's 5. Then they have serious at 15 minutes a day and insane at 20. Good. God, I understood some words, but I couldn't put it together in a sentence. That's okay. It's okay. You catch the gist and the demeanor of the act here. I'm gonna just go with serious. I am learning Portuguese for the first time. Start from scratch. Thank you. Which one of these is man? My options are M-U-L-H-E-R, and I wish they would like teach the enunciation a little bit. I believe that's mulher, agua, homem, and menino, but homem sounds most like man to me. That was correct. Let's fucking go. Continue. Which of these is woman? Oh, they have pictures. I didn't elaborate on them. They have little pictures. Get a snack. The tournament will be back soon. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck. They have little pictures. So I think that's why it's like, that's cool for like brain training. Because it's like, it allows you to, yeah, I didn't really realize. But they got little pictures of like, I'm assuming mulher is woman because like it has a little picture of like a really overly corporate art style woman. Yes. Okay. Which of these is boy? That's menino. I know that. How do you say boy? Menino. Translate this sentence. Okay. I feel as though I can't, like, play it audibly and feel comfortable with that. So what I'm gonna, like, I don't want to use, as soon as possible I'll be back. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm learning Portuguese as a bit now, because this is how this is gonna go. Oh fuck, there are the PP. Okay, swap. Klepto's got a whole held item. Damn. I'm gonna grab a pair of headphones just so I can throw one earbud in. Pooch use tackle, throw a headbud. These are some dirty fucking earbuds. We'll see how well this works out. Sorry, I use twist ties to tie up every cable. Because it's really good for cable management. To have like little twist ties to throw them on. I'll teach you the name of my favorite dishes one day. Oh, great, I'm fucking down. I don't know, I mean, like, learning a language will have some tangible benefit, right? I'll be able to probably communicate with some more people on the planet, and I can go to Brazil, like, that'll be fun. Maybe. I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford to go to Brazil, but that's not the point right now. Okay, so I have an earbud in. It's a little bit weird, I'll be honest. Okay, now I should be able to... Well, that's a little bit loud. Okay. Soma mure. Uma. That looks like A. A1N. Okay, so it's like... Well, yeah, all of those have sort of the same meaning in English too. Yeah, I get that. Okay, hold on. I gotta do menuing. I'm gonna be a Pokemon Emerald master by the time that this run is over. It's Soma Muye. Mulier. Soma Mulier. I am a mother. Or I am a woman, because Mulier is woman. Perfect! Okay, I'm getting it. Learning Portuguese. Hold up, I'm changing the title. I'm changing the title to Give Me the Pooch, so it's just currently, hunting, shiny, oh, hold up. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I need to actually, like, menu and change the Pokemon. Poochaina, and learning Portuguese. Okay. So I can headbutt. We're in this together. You're practicing Portuguese with 5,954 other learners right now, and none of them are in my stream. Eu sou homem. Eu sou homem. Eu sou homem. I'm learning Portuguese. Hold up, I gotta swap Pokemon. Oh, let's go. Fucking full heal on Klepto. Switch out Klepto. And perfect. There we go. We're learning. I believe that is I am a man. Because so is like am. Yeah. Perfect. Fucking learning Portuguese. Everybody get out your Duolingo and join in. How do you say ah? Or literally just the letter A, so like A something. It's the thing. That would be because eu. My options are eu, and menino, but is a, or like one, or an. And then eu is like am, as in like I am to be, that verb. And then menino is boy. So is a. Perfect. Why the fuck am I learning Portuguese on stream? This is so weird. Okay. Tap the matching pairs. Okay, so, fuck, you really should be downloading. I got it. Okay, I have to find a way to put this on the stream. Shit, how do I do this? I can put my phone on Do Not Disturb to ensure that I don't get doxxed. Oh, but that doesn't ensure it though. I can't show this on stream right now. I feel like I feel so terrible. Okay. Tap the matching pairs. The first one is A, and that is matched to Uma. Then woman to Mulier. Man to Omem. Omem. Homem. So it's like Omem. And then Bo to Menino. And then I to Eu. Ew. Got you. I got it. I'm getting it. How do you say I? Ew. That's how you say it. Okay. Oh, cause sum is am. Or so. I'll get there. I'm thinking of Latin again. I took Latin in high school because I sang a lot in Latin in choir. Anyways, aside from all this weird stuff, tap the matching pairs again. So boy is menino. A is Uma. And then woman is Mulier. And then man is Homem. And then I is Eu. Eu. I'm learning Portuguese! Eu sou menino. Eu sou menino. So. It's just so. Sorry, the voice synthesizer has a very, it has a voice that trails off at the end of the sentences. So it's like, so. But it makes me think that I'm supposed to change it. It's SOU, so it makes me think I'm supposed to change it to another thing. Yeah, I'll find a way to get this on screen. I'm sure there's a web app, but I'll need to like actually sign up because I haven't yet. That is, I am a boy. Eu sou menino. I am a boy. Perfect. Hold on, what was it? Uma Mulier. It just says tap what you hear, and my options are Uma Mulier. I can hear it. Perfect. Perfect. I am learning some fucking Portuguese. No, fucking give me the goddamn item. Yeah. Okay. If there's a web app, I'll be able to get it on screen, but I need to get through this first. Continue. Select the missing word. Menina or menino. So menina must be girl, and menino is boy, but does not have an A on the end. We're learning gendered, or is it? Yeah, it's gender. Because like in Latin, they have gendered words. Like nauta is a male word, even though it ends with an A. Which is wild. That was a really bad example to start with, because I know the intricacies of that. This is menino. Perfect. Select the missing word. Eu, blank, uma mulher. That's so. Perfect. Because that's like, I am a woman. Then select the missing word, blank, homem. Because it's supposed to be a man instead of like a man but female, because the other option is like Uma. This is really hard to explain without like a web app. Hold on. So I completed a lesson. We're getting there. Wait, hold up. I'll actually need to check Duolingo to see if like they allow streaming of their content. With this one-time streak freeze, you can miss one day of practice without losing your streak. Sure, dude, I don't care. Okay. I need to create an account. Yes, create a profile. Thank you. While I play a video game. How old are you? Not saying that out loud. I mean, it's really not bad. I went back. It's taking a while to start now. The groups. Oh, cool. I'm learning Portuguese. I'm trying to get it onto the screen. That's the goal that I'm going for now. I think it'll be more interesting. What is my name? We're just gonna go with my first name, my email address. Oh fuck, okay, so you guys won't be able to see it while I do it. Create a password. Well, you can't know what the password is. But I'll have to come up with something that works. I think one of them that I can do is this. Hold up, let me see it so well I know what I'm talking. Perfect. Okay. Curiosity, can you say my name? It's Beatrice? Beatrice? Because in Americanized, that would just be Beatrice. Like, that's a normal name. So I assume Beatrice, or maybe the E and the A is just pronounced as an E, so it might be Beatrice. That is a dope-ass name, though. That's some, like, protagonist shit. Get free with plus, or get more with plus. No ad. No, we're good. We're gonna go with the ads. Okay, so let's find out. Is there a web app? Very good. Thank you. It's good. I'm learning a bit. Okay, I gotta do this all on the fly, but that's gonna be fine. I'll keep playing Pokemon while we do it, because people are also probably in chat for the Pokemon. We're gonna see if Duolingo has a web app. I'm willing to bet Duolingo has a web app. Oh, Duolingo has a web app. Okay, we have options here. Hold on. I'm trying to type at the same time as play. That is problematic. Okay, is that gonna let me log in? Did I type in my password right? I did. I'm logged in. Okay, we're getting there. I would like to look at your terms of service, actually. Can I find your terms of service? Your profile. They didn't make me look at the terms of service on my phone while I was looking at it, so. How many attempts do you think at this point? We're probably just under 600. You could theoretically kind of calculate it, or you could calculate a range. If you really took the time for it, but I think it's just going to be easier to wait until the timing is right. When all of the Zigzagoon have hit level 21, well, by that point they'll all be Linoon. But once they're all like to the level where they're 21 and we're finishing the grind there, you'll be able to get a range of stuff. Also, I'm trying to get Duolingo on my screen. However, I really actually do need to know their terms of service. Email not verified. We're not gonna do that yet. I kind of just, hold up. Choose a file. I can't do that. Fuck, nope, can't do that. Okay. I was about to upload a profile picture. That would have been problematic, because you would have been able to find me. Okay. Let's check our Pokemon and see. My user is this because B in Portuguese is ser and actriz is actress. Oh! There you go. That's it's a lot better than he shells, I'll be honest. There was very little thought that went into this name, so. Just in general. I'm still looking for terms of service. Can you please, where? Progress share? No, privacy. Do not make my profile public. Do not enable discussing. And do not personalize my ads. Okay, I'm glad I found that. I mean, sure. Let's play some Pokemon while I do this. What are you? About terms. Yes, I found their terms of service. Perfect. I need to make sure that it's legal for me to, like, be using this content. I'm sure nobody's gonna, like, press charges for, like, a single lesson, or, like, the introduction lesson being, like, used for this. But, ooh, that's not great. Okay, content. Registration and submission of content. I actually need to read through the entirety of Duolingo's motherfucking terms of service. Okay, this is turning into an audiobook reading of Duolingo's terms of service. Yeah, okay. You ready for this? Duolingo websites and mobile applications and related services, together with the website's the service, are operated by Duolingo Incorporated. Access and use of the service is subject to the following terms and conditions of service. By accessing or using any part of the service, you represent that you have read, understood, and agree to be bound by these terms and conditions, including any future modifications. Duolingo may amend, update, or change these terms and conditions. If we do this, we will post a notice that we have made changes to these terms and conditions on the websites for at least 7 days after the changes are posted, and will indicate at the bottom of the terms and conditions the date these terms were last revised. Any revision to these terms and conditions will become effective the earlier of 1. The end of such 7-day period, or 2. The first time you access or use the service after such changes. If you do not agree to abide by these terms and conditions, you are not authorized to use, access, or participate in the service. Great. Where's Rouge? Rogue is cool and all, but I only care about Rouge. We'll get there. Rouge is down here, right? Yeah, Rouge and Rogue, they're the sisters. They're sitting high and mighty. Oh, how's it going, Arnaldo? Arnaldo, I believe it is. Or Fornaldo. 4 with 2 R's. I keep hitting headbutt. This happened last time too. Okay, description of website and service I can ignore. Registration and submission of content. I should read through section A and B. In connection with registering for and using the service, you agree to 1. Provide accurate, current, and complete information about you and your organization as requested by Duolingo. Organization. Okay, technically this is a business. I've used Duolingo to try to learn Italian and visit a friend in Italy. The pandemic came, I didn't travel, I still got discouraged from language classes. Yeah, that can really hit sometimes. 2, to maintain the confidentiality of your password and other information related to the security of your account. None of you know my password. To keep such information accurate, current, and complete. And 4, to be fully responsible for all use of your account and for any actions that take place through your account. Yes, okay. That doesn't help me with any of the things that I've got. Course contributor submissions. I have no intention of submitting. So yeah. As a condition of submitting any ratings, reviews, information, data, text, photographs, audio clips, audiovisual works, translations, flashcards, or other materials on the services, or just in general, content, you hereby grant to Duolingo a royalty-free, perpetual, irrevocable, worldwide, non-exclusive, transferable, and sub-licensable license to use, reproduce, copy, adapt, modify, merge, distribute, publicly display, create derivative works from, incorporate such content into other works, sub-license through multiple tiers the content, and acknowledge that this license cannot be terminated by you once your content is submitted to the services. That's too many words. Oh, that was a Depucciana with really high defense IVs. I probably could have caught that. Whatever. Anyways, that's a lot. Like, obviously, I'm pretty sure that language is basically copy-pasted. Oh, I'm sorry, Alnardu. I didn't elaborate. I am reading the terms of conditions of Duolingo because I made promises that I would learn to speak a bit of Portuguese for Sir Actress in chat, because they speak Portuguese as their primary language. And also, it would kind of be fun to learn a language, so I'm not really sacrificing anything here. It's just kind of like, this is motivation and an excuse to also probably get content. So I am currently reading the terms and conditions. Groups have started, I'll be back in a moment. Oh, good luck. I hope whatever team you're rooting for wins. I am reading the Duolingo terms and conditions to see if they have any rules or like anything about creating content from their content. I'm willing to bet they don't allow it. Reading their terms and conditions is fine. I know that's fine. But I just need to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I don't put myself at legal risk by streaming it. So I'm reading it in order to figure it out. Because I started it on my phone, but that's not really going to help to, like, give it visually to, like, the stream. You represent and warrant to Duolingo that your access and use of the service will be in accordance with these terms and conditions and with all. Yeah. Not author. You represent and warn that 1. You are not organized under the laws of, operating from, or otherwise ordinarily resident in a country or territory that is the target or comprehensive U.S. economic or trade sanctions. That's a fucking typo in their terms and conditions. Okay, I am a goddamn nerd when it comes to grammar. I know a lot about English grammar. There is a typo in the Duolingo terms and conditions. I feel as though I should report this to them. I don't want to. Let me just reread that to make sure that I know that that's a typo. You represent and warrant that 1. You are not organized under the laws of, operating from, or otherwise ordinarily resident in a country or territory that is the target or comprehensive U.S. economic or trade sanctions, i.e. an embargo. Or 2. Identified on a list of prohibited or restricted persons, such as the U.S. Treasury Department's list of specially designated nationals and blocked persons. Or 3. Otherwise the target of U.S. sanctions. Luckily, I am not the target of any U.S. sanctions, and I do not operate under the guise of any U.S. sanctions. Wow, was that like 2 rolls in a row? Anyways. In the sentence, you are not organized under the laws of, operating from, or otherwise ordinarily resident in a country or territory that is the target or comprehensive U.S. economic or trade sanctions. That or should be of. First time I've ever seen someone read the terms and services or whatever. Well, I need to know. Like, yeah, I don't do it normally, but, like, I just need to know. Because most of the time it's just legal nonsense. Like, all of that was just legal nonsense to make sure that they were not legally liable if somebody who is under U.S. sanctions uses their service. Because, you know, if somebody who was under sanctions by the United States used their service and then gave them money? My connection is really bad today. I'll try to live again later. See ya. Take it easy. I appreciate the time. I know I'm talking very fast, which means a lack of good connection can really, you know, tank that, so. Fair enough. I hope you have a good day. Okay, so 5, inappropriate use. That's good. You will not upload, display, or otherwise provide on or through the service any content that is libelous, defamatory, abusive, threatening, harassing, hateful, offensive, or otherwise violates any law or infringes upon the right of any third party, including copyright, trademark, publicity, or any personal or other personal or proprietary rights. Or 2, in Duolingo's, you will not upload, display, or otherwise provide on or through the service any content that in Duolingo's sole judgment is objectionable, or which restricts or inhibits any other person from using the service, or which may expose Duolingo or its users to any harm or liability of any kind. Okay. Plot twist, Duolingo is... yeah, I mean, well, they have to operate under U.S. law, which they probably got from my, like, location, or just the fact that I told them I was an American citizen, because I am. You can check, I bought a fishing license. It's funny, because you can't check, because you don't know my name. Indemnification of Duolingo. Yeah, you're fine, Duolingo. I'm not gonna spend any money on you, so I don't need to indemnify you. You're not gonna... I will say right now, on camera, on the record, Duolingo will not harm me in any way. Okay, sure. Licensed to apps, in-app purchases, payment processors, refund policy, third-party links, site and services, no representation or warranties by Duolingo. Why did it all of a sudden turn caps? I need to go back and read licensed to apps. Non-transferable, non-exclusive license to download, install, and use one copy of each app in object code form, only on an interactive wireless device that you own and control. Oh, this isn't wireless. I know what they mean, though. It's okay. That's just a weird quirk of how they have to specify stuff for legal things, because they built an app and it's using a web browser-based app or something. Just whatever. That is for specifically the Apple App Store, and I am not under that, so whatever. Why did it turn all caps? Plot was Duolingo. I mean, big cap, but... Oh, fuck. I love how I, you know, like, just resaid the joke without realizing it because I didn't get the joke. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, wow. Brilliant. Thank you, Vikram, for being funnier than me, because that... Fucking hell, I feel like an asshole now. That just flew right over my head. Okay. In-app purchases, I can skip because I will not be conducting any payments. Also, why does it believe I have an ad blocker? I don't have an ad blocker enabled on this site. Third-party links, sites, and services. This is in terms of advertisements. Why do you feel like an asshole for not getting a joke? I feel like an asshole for not getting a joke because I definitely both should have gotten the joke, and also I immediately said the same damn joke. Which is just kind of like, I mean, I acknowledge it, which is better than some creators do. I mean, stolen content is ingrained into the internet's culture, but it's neither here nor there. Okay. You expressly acknowledge and agree that Duolingo shall not be responsible or liable directly or indirectly for any damage or loss arising from your use of any third-party website, service, or content. Yeah, you get that AdSense money, Duolingo. You get it. Get that world's largest advertising firm money. No representations or warranties by Duolingo. Yup, that's fine. Some jurisdictions do not allow the exclusion of implied warranties. Yeah, this is fine. Limitation on types of damages / limitation of liability. I will not hold them liable for anything, so that's fine. I mean, unless they, like, destroy my life. But I went on record a few minutes ago that said no, because they probably won't. Termination. Duolingo may terminate your access and use of the service immediately at any time for any reason, and at such time you will have no further right to use the service. You may terminate your Duolingo account at any time by following the instructions available through the service. The provisions of these terms and conditions relating to the protection and enforcement of Duolingo's proprietary rights, your representations and warranties, disclaimer of representations and warranties, release and indemnities, limitations of liability and types of damages, ownership of data and information, governing law and venue, and miscellaneous provisions shall survive any such termination. Yep. This is normal legal stuff. Like, it's all just kind of jargon. And, like, well, it's important, but also, Duolingo, because I haven't read through the entire terms and conditions. If eventually we come to a position where we have to, like, interact with one another because of a perceived slight, I'll just take down the content if this is problematic, and I'm saying that right now so that I am less liable in the future. Thumbs up. Haven't read all of it though. Proprietary rights in service, content, and activity materials. All content available through the service, including designs, text, graphics, images, information, software, audio, and other files, and their selection and arrangement, are the proprietary property of Duolingo or its licensors. No service content may be modified, copied, distributed, framed, reproduced, republished, downloaded, scraped, displayed, posted, transmitted, or sold in any form or by any means, in whole or in part, other than as expressly permitted in these terms and conditions. That is a very clear, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do what I am about to try to do, so I am not going to do that. As between you and Duolingo, all data, information, and materials generated from your access and use of the educational activities made available on or through the service, including translated content generated by you collectively, the activity materials, shall be exclusively owned by Duolingo, and you shall not have any right to use such activity materials except as expressly authorized by these terms and conditions. I'm gonna frame Duolingo by saying it taught me a language when it didn't. I believe in your lawsuit. I encourage it. You can sue anybody at any time for anything in the United States, so go for it. Yes. Notice for claims of copyright violations and agent for notice. I should read through this. If you are a copyright owner and have good faith belief that any material made... that is not what I wanted to read. Governing law and arbitration, no class action. Yup. Language. California resident. Yeah, miscellaneous. Okay, can't do what I want. Sorry, I cannot use this on stream to learn this. Also, I didn't consent to learning a language. I mean, Yeah, that's why they have the thing. Like, I'm sure you could rules lawyer your way out of like half of this shit, but 90% of the time they'll just offer you $50 and just say go away so that we don't have to deal with you. And you should take that $50 because they'll sue your ass in court. You will lose no matter your lawyers. Yeah, okay, so I can't put this on stream. That was very explicitly stated, and I'm glad I checked because obviously that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna remove learning Portuguese from the thing. Hunting shiny Puchaina. And that's it. I will take out this earbud now. I hope I didn't see a shiny in any of that. I didn't hear the sparkle jingle, so I'm probably fine, but... Summary. We're out of tackles and tail whips. Perfect. Rouge, switch in. Right? Yes. Perfect. Okay. So I can't do that on stream. Well, I might be able to. I would need to learn a bit of Portuguese first, and then I might be able to, like, do some things in Portuguese and, like, enjoy myself with that. That could be fun. However, I was definitely treading a thin fucking line with the use of the introductory thing on Duolingo, which I basically narrated out loud, which could give you a small bit of introduction into Portuguese. They probably don't care, though. I'm not actually worried about, like, getting sued for that, since it's the first thing you can click on. You literally are not allowed to pay for the service until you have completed that first, like, thing. So it's not like I'm robbing them of any money. That's their fault, not mine. Just finishes off the tackle. Okay. Okay, I got about another half an hour before I need to end the stream. It will be short today, and I have to adjust my schedule anyways, because I need to be streaming a bit less while I'm taking care of Dog. Dog is not here, but Dog is elsewhere, and I need to be... she needs a lot more attention than we had originally thought, and that might change over time. She might become a bit more independent, just as she's more comfortable with me, but that's not... It's neither here nor there. I need to make sure that I'm taking care of the dog, so... For now, we're fine. Okay, let's check for items and also... No items. Let's also just save quick. Because it's been 30 minutes since we saved. Damn. I try to save every, like, 15 to 20 minutes. 30 is fine, though, because we're good. Man, I read a lot of words very fast today. That was kind of cool. When I'm focused, I can just do that. It's neat. Yeah, this Lotad is not dying in one hit. This Lotad died in one hit. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Perfect, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. So... I can't learn much Portuguese on stream, but I'll just start learning Portuguese. Like, I mean, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a little bit of extra free time while taking care of the dog, because like, she just needs me to be there and like pay attention and play with her, so I can do a bit of like learning with that. I'll learn some fucking Portuguese. That'll be fun. Not Pokédex, motherfucker. Pokemon. Hey, give me the items. This is a lot. Jesus Christ. That's so much shit. We have 22 repels, though. That's close to, or what is that, 2,000, yeah, 2,200, because it's literally just multiplied by 100. 2,200 steps, which, depending, could give me around 2,000 ash whenever we need it. So that'll be great. I like that a lot. Pokeballs. We have 16 out of, or like 16 of the Premier Balls. This is enough to catch a Pooch. I obviously really wanted in the Premier Balls, otherwise I wouldn't have bought 16 batches of 10 goddamn Pokeballs. But I'll always have extra money, it's just that I can't spend the money in the battle, so. It's kind of whatever. Let's keep going on this. Perfect. Please level up to 13. I hate this game. Bro, you're a fraud. Oh. There you go. Might hack the game and get a Master Ball. Actually, I wouldn't even need to hack. I do have access to trading right now, I think. Or do I have to wait until the catching tutorial? Santa Tech? No, I'm not doing evasion strats. I very much promise to not use evasion strats unless absolutely necessary. I think that is written into the document. Puchaina can learn double team, but I don't want to. Can I trade? I'm curious. It's supposed to be your first time. I'll show you how the wireless communication system works. Cool. I mean, this will be done on the save file then. If I needed a Master Ball for some reason before I can get to the Aqua Hideout, well, get inside of the Aqua Hideout. Hold up. What? Hold up. Yeah. Pokemon Wireless Club works. Room on the left, Union. Trader Battle Pokemon. Sometimes you may not be able to find your friends in the Union Room or Direct Corner. Please move closer to your friends. If the wireless adapter isn't connected, you may still link up using a GPA link game cable. Cool. That's the Direct Corner. Anyways, I am allowed to trade. And let me pull it up here. My copy of Pokemon Sapphire, I actually have a spare Master Ball. It's just sitting there, so I could give it to a Pokemon and trade it over. But with Ultra Balls, which I already have, my odds of catching any Pokemon at full or like a level 4 Puchaina, whether shiny or not, at full health, assuming it has maximum HP, maximum IVs and everything, like and like perfect stats. My odds are like 92% to like catch it, and I've got like 16 balls, and he's got 35 tackle PP. I definitely don't need a Master Ball, but I could get one if I needed it. Depending on how this shiny hunt goes. Basically, like, if I get done with it within 30 hours, we're gonna shiny hunt a Rayquaza, doing soft resets. I'm just saying it now because it's gonna be funny if I actually have to do it. We're gonna shiny hunt a Rayquaza, and I'm gonna give away the shiny Rayquaza. I will get it up to the latest generation. I'll buy all the games to do it and whatnot, and I will give it away for free. A shiny Rayquaza. Stock. Like, I won't even change anything. It'll just be really from the thing. OMFG. Yeah, I mean, like, I know. That's also, like... It's fucking stupid, because I'm already regretting doing this shiny hunt. Like... God damn, that'd be sounding nice. I like it! Like, I don't hate shiny hunting. I do need to come up with more different ideas of, like, things I can do on stream. Any suggestions in the Discord are always appreciated in terms of, like, what I can do on these streams. But, learning Portuguese, probably gonna work. I can probably find, resources for, like, kids in... Or I could probably find, like, teachers' resources online, you know, that sort of thing. Of, like, how to learn other languages. I can see if I can come up with anything for Portuguese. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that a lot. So that's definitely an option of things. I can try to I would say I can try to like repair tech, because I would love to crack open this GameCube controller and clean it up a bit more. I didn't actually bother doing that when I bought it. I just bought it because I needed a GameCube controller. And it's also the orange one, and it's cutie as hell. Pink Dino 1999, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope this is entertaining enough. I mean, the solo run of the Puchaina into this will be more entertaining when we, play the entire game with it. What's done is done. We can't change what happened. We can only move forward. Indeed. That's ominous as hell, but I'm down. Sure. The Switch I played Sword on is my brother's, and he's moving out soon because he's going to college in a year, so that Ray Quaid's would be so wasted. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You could also probably get it to Pokemon Go. So, like, worst case scenario, you get it to a Switch, to Pokemon Go, and then you transfer it back, right? One who is burning with impatience can never eat hot porridge. I've read that before. Who are you quoting? I'm searching it up. I want to know. Oh, you murdered someone? Well, that's still just done. Let's move forward now. Of course, of course. I do want to know who said that. I want to know who said one who is burning with impatience can never eat hot porridge. Weekend Wisdom off of Red Tree Wellness on Facebook. What am I falling down into? Shut up. Weekend Wisdom. One who is burning with impatience can never eat hot porridge. Chinese proverb. Patience is necessary to accomplish anything, even when it comes to waiting for your rice gruel. Sure. Wait, I have a Facebook account? What the fuck? Great. Master Fu from Miraculous Ladybug. Interesting. I'm gonna get into a Pokemon encounter and then check more results. MiraculousLadybug.fandom.com wiki. Second. Miraculous Ladybug. That's from season 1, apparently. I want to know if that... I love the fact that some random ass Facebook page quoted that as like Chinese proverb. Maybe it is. I don't know, but it would just be easier to say you got it from a TV show. When you're looking at rolls, like saying the fucking, when you look through rose-colored glasses, all of the red flags just look like flags. That's from fucking BoJack Horseman. It's not that deep. Like, I mean, it's pretty, sure, I mean, there's meaning in it, but like, it's also from BoJack Horseman, so it's just whatever. I can always fucking audiobook it up on this shit. I can read the entire United States Constitution in a single stream for fucking extra content. It'll be fun. I'm not saying I'm actually gonna do that, but in terms of getting entertainment together for giving away a goddamn shiny Rayquaza, that's fucking something. It's not a commitment, though. I'm saying that's potential, so don't, like, follow me if that's what you're here for. I'm not saying I'm guaranteed to go shiny hunting for it. Just saying if this goes well, I will. Personally, to me, the Plaid thing sounds like saying if everything is hot, that food is hot. Exactly. A little bit there. There's a little bit of irony that is lost on the people that tout the phrases and such. Many centuries ago, magic jewels bestowing extraordinary powers were created. These were the miraculous. Throughout history, heroes have used these jewels for the good of the human race. Two of these miraculous are more powerful than the others. The earrings of the ladybug, which provide the power of creation, and the ring of the black cat, which grants the power of destruction. According to legend, whoever controls both of these jewels at the same time will achieve absolute power. Is that like the opening monologue to like the intro of the show? Because I gotta say, that's kind of like metal as hell. Ah, my mouth is so dry, so I'm salivating so much right now. Nope. Damn. I don't know anything about this series, other than its name now. Maybe I'll learn a little bit about the thing. Then undry your mouth. Should I just like leave my mouth? I was gonna say leave my mouth underwater in a river for a week, but that bad bit. No, I'll disavow that immediately. Man, Rouge, you have shit attack to begin with. You're really gonna get an attack lowering thing? God damn it. Okay. A full heal from Klepto. That's cool. Fine. What else can I be looking at right now? What else can I alter? Oh, let's do the thing. Schedule. Let's alter my schedule for the week because I have to come up with a solid system for actually like doing streams, since I'll have to reduce my stream quantity a little bit this week with the dog. You turned undry your mouth into a situation where you can die. Well, I just leave my mouth there. I can just chop it off. Okay, so Monday. Oh, here. Actually, let's just delete all of the streams that I've scheduled right now, so that I can just do it by hand one by one. So let's go add a stream on this Monday, starting at probably that time for, I'm not sure. Actually, let's do it Tuesday instead of Monday. I know I usually don't stream on Tuesdays, but I want a little bit more time without streaming to take care of the dog and get to know her a little bit more. Opening mono from the beginning. In the daytime, I'm Marionette, just a normal girl with a normal life, but there's something about me that no one knows yet, because I have a secret. Damn, fucking... I don't know. There's a million different ways that bit could have gone, and all of them were kind of bad and cliche, so I'll disavow that one as well. What if you forgot to breathe? Don't worry about it. I don't need to forget. I already don't breathe. I am a non-corporeal being. Fuck, that shouldn't be as funny as it is to me, but that's... Alright, I'm fucking stupid. Oh no, I growled. That's dumb as hell. Okay. So for Tuesday, we'll probably start back with... I think it'll be best if we go for Sonic 06, because that'll sort of like vary up the day-by-day sort of stuff. S-rank grind. Or actually, we're going to start with a ring grind in Sonic Story. 10 S ranks. Perfect. Because I need to grind for a lot of rings there. Play Hollow Knight? I mean... I definitely would. I'm okay with this. I just haven't. I'll add it to the stream list. I mean, I won't actually add it to the stream list. I'll add it to my thing that's right in front of me. Oh, I bet Hollow Knight's about to go on sale with the Steam Summer Sale. As long as it has a PC version. Like, fuck yeah, I'm down for that shit. Oh, I need to add Wave Break to it too, because that's a game with Weezer shit, and y'all already know I like Weezer because you can see Pinkerton in the background, literally right there. Ah, yes, I was edgy in middle school. Thank you for calling. Please don't spam the entire opening of the series to the chat. I won't read that one, and you won't get stuck because I have nearly 300 hours on it. Ah, yes! I love it when I have guidance from chat. It was very nice to have Luigi's Mansion experts coming in when I was playing Luigi's Mansion. So this is Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm happy to be doing this on that. Add another safety. Let's get through this one. And then let's say I stream Thursday as well. I think that's fair, right? And then I can always add in more. Like, I can always do it on the fly if I feel like I should. Or if I feel like I've got time, bandwidth, etc. If the dog that I'm taking care of, if she gets comfortable sitting on my bed or something, I can make sure that I'm keeping track of her while on the stream, and we can just pause the stream for a bit if I need to, like, go take her out for a walk quick or something like that. So I can always add more to what I'm doing, but... in terms of what I should play after that, let's go for Terraria. Master mode for the worthy. A back burning urge to play. That's funny enough. Anyways, the reason I say that is because it's very likely that Terraria might actually get put on the back burner. Like, in terms of just, like, runs that I might need to legitimately just get better at playing Terraria before I can beat it. So that'll probably be, like, the last stream if I don't make any major progress before I start, like, actually learning more skills learning how to hoik efficiently, etc., etc. Become the dog. Well, I mean, the dog that I'm dog sitting for, she's an absolute sweetie. But hold on, I need to check. Okay, so then I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's put a stream for Saturday. Let's do a one-off. I haven't done a one-off in a while. I think I did Luigi's Mansion, but that turned into a series because it was supposed to be a one-off. If I'm spacing games out, I will very much want. Did a Hoik easy and it's easy. Yeah. I Hoik recently and it's easy. Annoying to me. They're very annoying to me. But I just want to be able to like learn how to do it efficiently, if that's a thing that I could use. In terms of hoiking across an entire map, I might have to do that to maybe fight Skeletron. You know? Sorta. I don't wanna, but I don't know if I don't know how good I need to be at the game. I pretty much have everything access to me. I don't have teleporters. Hoiking is the fastest way to move. Well, you're not moving, you're teleporting between different blocks because the blocks are preventing you from being placed there every frame, so you're able to move many, many blocks in a single frame. But you're not really moving, you're just standing still in a spot where you're not supposed to stand, so the game's just like, oh, I'll push you that way. Travel. Big kappa. Anyways. Yeah, let's just check the stream document list thing that I have. Stream ideas, there we go. Perfect. I cannot see the game right now, nor can I see chat. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to be looking at... I'm going to be looking here now for my stream instead of over here now. Or over here before, because I don't have my game on my stream, or on my screen. Okay. Yeah, I have too many ongoing series right now. Okay, Luigi's Mansion is not ongoing anymore since I actually did finish it. We're gonna add Hollow Knight and Wave Break, I think it was. I don't remember if that's it, but anyways, it's got Weezer things, and it's like a boat skateboard game, and it looks dope as shit, even without all the Weezer stuff. But like, I'll probably be there for the Weezer shit. Oh, you already know exactly what I'm putting. Oh, I know. Where is it? Where is it? We're putting it in the stream schedule. That's what we're doing. Hold up. It's this one. It's this one right here. We're gonna play Bionicle Heroes next week. Alright, I know exactly what we're playing. We're playing fucking Bionicle Heroes. Okay, let's get through this. Let me show you the box, because this is real. A Wii version of Bionicle Heroes. It's real. It's like a third-person, like, on-rails shooter. I think. I don't actually know anything about the game. It's just kind of an enigma to me. It's just an enigma. I don't really know anything about it. I remember I played it as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it. And I think that would be a really good either one-off or setup for a small series, which is great if, you know, next week, if I don't make any progress in Terraria, I'll be cutting out a series and I'll be putting that just into, like, the, hey, come back to this in a couple of months when you're, like, ready to play it again, because Jesus Christ, I can't, like, just sit there and not make any progress grinding to try to, like... Okay, this is a bad example that I'm playing this game while describing the fact that I don't want to grind for stuff, but you understand. Shut up. Bionicle. Am I right? That is all my title is going to be. Like getting over it sub 10 minutes blindfolded using voice commands without ever playing it prior. You have described hell. Congrats. I'm proud. Okay, let's switch around the Pokemon because I haven't done that. Oh, also item. A super potion. Nice. Switch in Burglar and let's move. Okay, so... You want me to actually describe hell? If you're gonna say grinding for a shiny Puchaina before fighting the first real trainer in Pokemon Emerald, you're right, but I'm mad. Okay, Bionicle, am I right? I don't even know if this is gonna be in... Holy shit, this is actually a game on Twitch. They actually recognize it. Holy shit, but they don't have Sonic 06? Motherfuckers! Oh, hold up, the time was wrong. It just did the default time. It's noon. I'm gonna say 1 p.m., but I don't know. I just work off of Central Time because that's my brain's framework, because all my friends live in. That was a question. I hit it. It hit me with actual hell. Dante's Inferno, shit. Okay, so I have scheduled 3 streams next week. I think that's enough. We will probably do more than that if the dog that I'm pet sitting, if she's wonderful and she gets a little bit better and more comfortable around me, then we'll do a bit more, like, because then, you know, I can have her in my apartment here, just sitting on the bed, take care of her during streams. But if not, then I need to make sure that I'm not streaming too much, because then I don't want to upset her. You kind of get it. Perfect. I can tell this is going to be a long message when it comes in, Vic. Assuming you are actually describing her. Okay, so we are still going for this. How much time do I have? I only have a few more minutes before we're done. Oh no, because I need to make sure that I'm taking care of a dog. She's alright, she's just sitting at home right now, or she's sitting at her house. Play Trap Adventure 2 blindfolded, with your feet and voice, while the character is slowly inching backwards until you beat the game. You have the sound of sirens right in your ears and being strapped to a chair. You don't get food. That sounds like just cruel and inhumane punishment. Hell, specifically, very cruel and unusual punishment. Emphasis on the unusual. Okay, you know what? Instead of doing more grinding / shiny hunting, allow us to finish this off. Perfect. Let's go heal. And then let's menu through the shops a little bit. Hell is human punishment. Depends on your interpretation of hell as a religious iconographical thing, or whatever. Who cares? The present moment is both painful and eternal, and yet we are stuck here forever. If that's hell, welcome. If it's not, yeah, whatever. Please, take these items. A whole ass nugget. We have some fucking profit right here. I think we started with 30,000, right? No, we started with 3,000, not 30,000. We have a lot of money. We haven't even beaten the first trainer. And I already have full heals, so all 3 of these aren't actually even that useful. Wow. Yeah. There's nothing very useful around there. Okay. So let's walk ourselves back. Station ourselves right in front of the route. Let's check our Pokemon for items just in case. There are some items. A full heal, which I won't sell. And a repel, which I won't sell, so I didn't actually do anything wrong. We're set. Let's save where we are. We got about an hour and a half, I think, worth of actual grinding done. Or no, just a little over an hour, since we've only been live for about an hour 25. Anyways, I'm just gonna double save because I'm a fucking freak and can't decide. But that will be it for me. I'm going to go take care of a dog. Everybody have a good weekend. Take it easy. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Pink Dino, again for the follow. If you're still in chat, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be back eventually with this. Hopefully, I'm able to... current like goal and trajectory for myself. I really want to take these next couple of weeks, take the streaming back while I'm taking care of the dog, because I've got about 2 weeks of that. And do an absolute metric shit ton of a bit of contract work that I was picked up for, that I'm just managing in terms of a schedule, and it will wear me down a lot in terms of my actual real job, which I also have a normal job, so I'm basically working 3 jobs right now. Love that shit. Which is why I have to scale back the streaming. Obviously, I can't be working like 4 jobs because streaming is already like basically a job. Not really a job, but you understand. It's like an entertainer. I'm sitting here in front of the camera. Anyways, the goal is to pull everything else back and focus more on this. I want to do more of this. I want to succeed. So, paved with good intentions, yada yada. Everybody have a good day. I hope you enjoy your time. Take it easy.